Greetings, my beloveds. Once again, it is so lovely to be here with you guys in my little studio sanctuary. I am your host, Star Lotus. I am a Reiki master, Alchemy sound bowl player, energy codes coach and facilitator, makeup artist, jewelry artist, and just artist in general. It's so beautiful to be with you guys once again on this lovely Wednesday night, and Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a good day and a good start to your new year, even though the new year actually starts in the spring. We're still kind of, going with that New Year's vibe right now. So let me hop into it. We've got this Cancer full moon coming up on Saturday, which will be the first moon of 2026. A moon that invites us into deep intuitive knowing, emotional honesty, and reconnection with our inner truth. Cancer is a water sign, and with it comes deep connection to the subconscious, to the quiet inner voice that knows long before the mind has caught up. This moon asks us to listen inward, especially when the path we feel called to walk doesn't make sense to the people around us. You may be feeling that pull right now, a knowing that says, I have to do this even if others don't understand. Even if the fear is being projected onto you. Even if old voices, internal or external, are telling you to stay small, stay familiar, or stay safe. This full moon illuminates where it's time to be deeply honest with integrity, fierceness, and self-trust about what is calling you forward. It clears the blocks that say you have to hold yourself back, that you have to remain in an old identity, that you have to live according to expectations that were never truly yours. With Chiron stationing direct in Aries, we're being shown that some of our deepest wounds, the parts of ourselves we've judged, tried to fix, or resisted, are actually doorways to our most authentic self-expression and healing. There is no point in resisting who you are. This moon invites you to get honest about what you're truly longing for, because no one else can long for your life the way that you can. No one else can live your path for you. No one else can feel into your timing, your truth, or your soul's calling. Others may offer advice from their own wounds, their own fears, their own past, but that doesn't mean those stories belong to you. This full moon reminds us, this is your life, and no one else can walk it for you. As emotions, longings, and desires rise to the surface, allow them to show you where the energy is being magnetized, what you're being drawn toward, and what already lights you up. And yes, following that truth may require going against the grain. It may require disappointing some people. It may scare that part of you that wants certainty and safety. If any voice arises tonight telling you not to live fully as yourself, simply acknowledge them and let them go. No one has walked your exact path before. This is a unique soul journey. With Capricorn energy opposing this moon, we're being asked to build foundations from honesty, from what genuinely sets us on fire, because that kind of passion can't be forced or faked. So as we move into this sound healing, I invite you to feel into your own vibrational energy. What are you already resonant with? What gives you joy and ease? What identities, expectations, or people are draining your vital life force? You don't need to force yourself into roles that no longer fit. Tonight is about coming home to yourself, nurturing your inner world, and allowing your truth to gently, powerfully lead the way. So since it's a full moon, and full moons tend to shine a lot of light on things that we have coming up, I want you to see what's coming up, because I know that during this New Year's, everyone's like, oh, new year, new me, and what are my goals for this next year? And like I said, it might feel a little rushed right now. You might not quite feel like you're where you want to be, or that you've accomplished what you wanted to accomplish in the last year. Things might feel like a little uncertain right now. That's because the new year doesn't actually start until the spring, but with this calendar, we celebrate it on January 1st. But we may not feel like we're ready yet. We may feel like the seeds that we're planting haven't quite started to sprout yet or blossom yet, and we might feel like we're just a little bit stuck. So I want you guys to take a moment to really see and embody what is coming up for you. What old identities are you ready to release? What people in your life are draining you maybe, or friendships or things are draining you that you're ready to release? What inner voice is coming up that's making you doubt yourself when you have a calling and you know where you're going and you know that you're doing something really awesome, but like you're being held back maybe by other people or maybe by yourself. So I want you to take some time to really think about maybe what's coming up for you and what you're ready to release so that you can step into this new year focused and determined and feeling like that fire inside of you is blazing. So tonight, let's feed that fire a little bit. We actually have some violet flame. So that's transmutation. We've got 2 violet flame bowls that we're going to be working with tonight, and I'll introduce the bowls in a second. But I want you guys to really work on embodying maybe some of these old beliefs and identities that are no longer serving the version of yourself that you are stepping into. So let's take a moment to think about that and see where we're feeling it in the body. I, a lot of the times, get that in my solar plexus, sometimes in my throat chakra. And right now, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit into that area right there. I find a lot of people have those areas light up. So what kind of like negative thoughts are coming up in your head about the next steps that you're trying to take? Like, you may be excited about those next steps, but what are the negative things that are coming up, either people around you saying or yourself saying to yourself, that's like holding you back? And embody that. See where you're feeling it, okay? And we're going to work with that central channel breath, which once again, we're going to be working on taking big, deep belly breaths and then breathing into the upper lobes of our lungs. And we're going to focus on really breathing into the area that we're feeling. So like on me, I'm feeling it in my solar plexus. So I'm going to work on really kind of tightening everything else up and really focusing my breath into that area. So I want you guys to start from taking 2 feet above, take a nice deep belly breath. So kind of like here, this is where your upper chakras are. So give a nice little exhale and then breathe in. Full belly, and then I'm going to really breathe into that solar plexus. Maybe you have to breathe into the upper lobes of the lungs, up into the neck. Let that expand up into that area. And then slowly, once you're at the top of the breath, and slow down your breathing so you're really taking your time. And once you're at the top of the breath, you feel like you can't breathe anymore. You breathe bigger than the body. You're really feeling that pressure. Slowly, slowly through the nose. Release that breath 2 feet below. Feel it going down through your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, down 2 feet below you. And then slowly, slowly, once you've breathed all that out, belly button to spine, breathe back up into the belly, into the solar plexus, up into the heart space, up into the throat, slowly, slowly breathing bigger than the body, and then slowly, slowly through the nose, releasing that 2 feet above. So I want you guys to work with that 2 feet above, 2 feet below, inhale and exhale into the belly and into that space that you're feeling any of those old beliefs that you no longer need to carry with yourself into this new year. And really breathe into that space, really identify with it. And anything that comes up during the sound healing, I want you guys to be working with take it to the body and breathing into that space, really slowing down your breath. You can make your throat a little bit smaller. That's called Ujjayi breathing or ocean breath, where you're making your throat smaller so that your breath can really take time, and make sure you're breathing in and out of your nose, that you're not just going and releasing all that energy. Like, use that energy and really breathe into the system, really breathe into the spaces, okay? And then as we're breathing into that space that we are feeling, any of that stuff that we need to let go of, I want you to now imagine, and we'll work with this when I start playing the bowls a little bit, I want you to imagine that future self that you're stepping into now. And I want you to imagine how it feels to be like, everything is going exactly how I wanted it to. The thing that's lighting me up, the thing that's giving me passion and fire, it's actually working out. What does that look like for me? How do I feel when everything is going the way that I want it to go? How do I move through my day? How do I wake up in the morning? How do I, what are my, maybe your goals are just to have a better routine. So how does it feel when you're doing that routine where you're taking better care of yourself? Maybe you're making it to the gym. Maybe you're, eating healthier. We always have all these goals. So let's work with embodying these goals. So now that we've identified where that little self-doubt, or maybe it's an external doubt from people around you, is coming up and feeling, think about all those good feelings about when you are doing the thing that you want to do. You've got the job you want to get, you're working out, you've got the body, how it's going to feel in that body, how it's going to feel in that job, how it's going to feel in that relationship, in that friendship, in that home, or whatever you're trying to manifest for yourself and what you're trying to reach for. How does it feel when you're actually already living that? So I want you to identify with that feeling, and now I want you to bring that feeling into your breath of things going exactly the way that you want them to go. And I want you to breathe it into that area where you felt that self-doubt, where you felt those feelings of things that you needed to let go of, so that you can step into that. So I want you to work on cultivating that feeling of, I am doing what I want to do, that fire inside me is lit up, things are happening for me, because things are happening for you. And the more that we work on embodying that and mixing those two energies together, where we're breathing now that newfound, things are working out for me, I'm living the life that I dreamed, and we're breathing it into that space where we felt that come up, we're doing this beautiful little mix of energies, and we're getting that area back online with the circuitry. We're bringing that photon density, we're bringing that positive energy into that area, and we're lighting that area up. All right, so we're going to work with that more as we're doing our sound healing. But I just feel like a lot of people right now are feeling like, dang, I'm not exactly where I wanted to be. And I think it's important to work with that image of our higher self, of where we are and what we want to be, and feeling like we're already there, and working with that feeling and cultivating that feeling that we're already there, and breathing with that, because then we're going to be living in that energy as well. So let me introduce the bowls to you, and I will give my voice a nice little echo and take a little sip of water here. All right, so we're moving right along. So for this sound healing, I've chosen to work with a combination of bowls in the key of A. So that's A, E, and C sharp, because together they support intuitive knowing, personal power, and grounded embodiment of our soul's truth. So we've been speaking so much about listening inward, trusting what you already know, and having the courage to follow your path even when it doesn't make sense to others. And these bowls are here to help us embody that knowing on a nervous system and energetic level. We'll begin in the key of A, which works with the third eye, your intuition, perception, and inner vision. So I think that's really important right now, because we need to have a strong inner vision in order to embody the feeling of where we want to be. So we have to work on strengthening our inner vision of ourselves, strengthening the image of ourselves that we have in our mind, already doing the things that we want to do, already being who we want to be. So my grounding A bowl is Mount Shasta Serpentine with platinum. Mount Shasta carries a deeply spiritual, ancient energy. It supports inner guidance, soul remembrance, and alignment with your higher path. Serpentine helps move Kundalini energy gently through the body, while platinum amplifies clarity, presence, and divine intelligence. This bowl helps you feel safe opening your intuition, grounded while receiving insight. My high bowl is rhodochrosite with platinum. Rhodochrosite brings compassion, emotional honesty, and heart-centered truth into the intuitive field. It supports listening to your inner voice with softness rather than judgment. Paired with platinum, this bowl helps refine intuitive messages and align them with self-worth and self-trust, reminding you that your knowing is valid. Next, we move into the key of E, or the note of E, which works with the solar plexus, your mental body, confidence, and personal power. My grounding E bowl is Great Salt Lake Violet Flame Aura. This bowl is deeply purifying and transformative. The violet flame helps transmute fear, old conditioning, and limiting beliefs, while Great Salt Lake brings grounding, mineral-rich support to the body. This bowl helps clear what's been draining your energy and supports standing in your truth with integrity. My middle E bowl is Dead Sea Salt Androgynous Indium. Dead Sea Salt brings ancient wisdom, deep grounding, and emotional release, while Androgynous Indium supports balance between masculine and feminine energies. This bowl helps stabilize the solar plexus, bringing calm confidence, emotional equilibrium, and the courage to move forward from an aligned place rather than force. Finally, we move into the key of C sharp, which works with the sexual glands and life force energy, as well as the life purpose chakra. So my grounding C sharp bowl is Violet Flame Aura. This bowl supports grounding your creative and sexual energies while releasing shame, fear, or stagnation stored in the body. It helps clear energetic blocks around desire, vitality, and self-expression, allowing your life force energy to flow freely and safely. My high C sharp is Egyptian Blue Platinum. Egyptian Blue carries ancient sacred knowledge and supports higher purpose, acceptance, and embodiment of your soul's gifts. Combined with platinum, this bowl helps integrate all aspects of who you are, the challenges and the talents, into a unified sense of purpose. It supports stepping fully into your path without rejecting any part of yourself. Together, these bowls create a bridge between intuition, empowerment, and embodiment, helping you not only know your truth, but feel grounded enough to live it. As you receive this sound healing, allow yourself to soften, to listen inward, and to trust what is already speaking through you. So we're going to put on some beautiful little cicadas that I recorded while I was in North Dakota. A little bit later, I'm going to introduce a little flowing river in here too. So I want you guys to start working with that deep belly breath, breathing it in through the nose, 2 feet above, down through the crown, the third eye, the throat, into the belly, feeling it swirling around, breathing it up into the heart, breathing bigger than the body, really inhaling to the top of that inhale, and slowly exhaling through the solar plexus, the sacral, the root, 2 feet below you, into the ground, into your lower chakras. Exhaling fully, belly button to spine, really pushing out all that air. And when you're ready, slowly breathing back up in from 2 feet below. Imagine like you're going in an elevator, and you're going through your root, into the belly, filling the belly, up into the solar plexus, really expanding that area open, up into the upper lobes of the lungs and the heart, up into the throat. Feel that pressure, breathing bigger than the body. And slowly exhaling through the nose, through the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, 2 feet above you to your higher self. Exhaling fully, belly button to spine. Next inhale from 2 feet above, dropping down into that elevator through the crown, through the third eye. I really want you to slow down this breath even more. Breathing bigger than the body into the upper lobes of the lungs. And slower than your inhale, exhale very slowly through the nose, down through the sacral, the root, and 2 feet below you. Breathing up from 2 feet below and exhaling 2 feet above and breathing back in. So continue that 2 feet above, 2 feet below feeling, breathing. And I want you to feel into the body now. This full moon is on Saturday, so you can listen to this again on Saturday, but really breathe into these spaces and connect with anything that may be holding you back. An inner voice, an outside voice. Anything that you're ready to release, take that to the body and really feel into it. Really breathe into those spaces. Really expand into that space. You can even give that space a little hug, a little loving, gentle hug with your muscles. When you breathe into it, you feel even more expansion, even more pressure against your breath. That's going to make all the little antennas on your cells go, ooh, what's going on in there? And it's going to help you light that area back up, help you get that area back on circuitry, because that area of your body is speaking to you for a reason. We work with a lot of embodiment here, so listening to where that is, and if you can't feel it, just put your hand somewhere, or maybe it's the first place that your mind goes to. Just tune in and breathe into that spot. And now I want you to picture, as you're breathing into that spot, exactly where you want to be. Picturing yourself living as the highest version of yourself. You're in your flow, you feel like everything is happening for you. And if it's hard to imagine that, try to think of a time where maybe things were going good, where things were in your flow, things felt like they were happening in your favor. Maybe you got this job, or maybe you were really on your health journey. You can either imagine it for your future self, or you can work with the past version of it as well to really tune into that feeling. But imagine you're exactly where you want to be. Life is planned out exactly the way that you envisioned it. The goals that you're working towards, you've accomplished. How does it feel to be living in that version of yourself? Expand that even bigger. You got the car, you got the job, you've got the partner, you've got the house, whatever it is that you're imagining for yourself, whatever your goals are. And maybe your goals are just to wake up a little earlier in the morning and go for a walk. Imagine what it feels like doing those things that you set out for yourself, and really embody it. And breathe into that space with that feeling of, I've got this. This is my gig. I'm doing what I need to be doing. I'm serving the way that I need to be serving. Really breathe into that space with that feeling. Expanding. Make sure you're relaxing your shoulders down and back, opening up that heart space, making that throat a little smaller so you can hear your breath. Just a little bit, so you feel grounded into the earth with your breath. Shoulders down and back, and slow, slow breaths. in a nice sigh. Taking another deep cleansing breath in. Toning it out. And that tone doesn't have to sound pretty. That tone can sound however it needs to sound. Release anything that you need to release with that voice. Another deep breath. Let that heavy sigh feel good. You no longer need to hold on to any of those things, those voices in your head of self-doubt, the voices of others that are just their inner judgment system. You don't need to listen to any of that. Listen to your inner guidance system. You know your path better than anyone. You know what lights you up. You know what you're supposed to be doing. And you know your journey forward. Trust that it is guiding you. Allow me to energetically brush anything away that is no longer serving you as we exit 2025 and we begin this new journey to 2026. And like I said before, don't worry if you're not exactly where you wanted to be yet. This is not really the new year. The new year really starts in spring. So if you're still planting seeds, if your seeds that you've planted have not blossomed yet, don't worry, don't stall on that, don't get stuck in those places of self-doubt. Continue moving forward. Continue releasing all those thoughts and all those feelings that don't serve you anymore. And continue working on that inner vision of yourself as your highest self, your biggest self. Knowing that you can do everything that you dream of achieving. It is within you. And all it takes is for you to believe in yourself and for you to continue going forward and guiding yourself and planting those seeds. You know your path, you know where you're supposed to be going. Trust yourself and trust your inner knowing. Things are not setting you back, they're redirecting you. Trust in your path. Walk it with your head high. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me and allowing me to serenade you on a Wednesday night. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. I hope everybody stays safe. And remember, if you guys want to book a virtual or in-person session, you can always stop by my website at www.starlotus.com. There you can also find my Etsy shop where you can shop my crystals and jewelry that I make. You can also book a makeup appointment with me if you want to. We can do everything on that page there. I'm also having an in-person group session, which I'm going to be offering more of those on January 2nd. I have a few spots left. So if you guys are interested in joining me for an in-person sound healing and feeling the vibration of these bowls in person and doing a workshop where we're going to be working with the same kind of energies that we are working with tonight, please let me know. I've got some spots available yet for that. And once again, I hope you guys have a happy new year. I'm sending you all my love and all my blessings. Thank you so very much for joining me once again.